There's a lot of content online on how to become a content creator, but most of them are not direct and they are confusing. In this video, I'm going to break down the entire content creation process for beginners, not just how to post content, but how content actually turns into a business. Most people think that creating content is all about posting videos, publishing pictures with captions, or even publishing blogs, but that's just one part of the process. Content creation is all about guiding someone from where they are to where they want to be. Let me explain this in song form, story form. Let's say there's someone named Mark. Mark loves video editing. He dreams of becoming a great video editor, but the problem is Mark is just a beginner at the moment. He doesn't have skills yet. He doesn't have the confidence. He doesn't even know where to start. Now, on the other hand, there's you. You are an experienced video editor. You have built your skills over time. You have worked with clients. Maybe you even run your own video editing agency. And now you want to share what you have learned with people like Mark. And this is where content creation begins. You don't start content creation by just posting randomly. You start by understanding Mark, since he is your target audience. You need to understand what problems Mark is facing right now, where Mark wants to be, what Mark is afraid of, what is confusing him, and what is stopping him from moving forward. Keep in mind that Mark is not one person. Mark represents a group of people with the same goals, struggles, and dreams. Once you understand Mark, you look at yourself. What can you help Mark with? What experiences do you already have? What mistakes have you made on your journey? Those are the mistakes Mark should avoid. Ask yourself, what value do you bring to Mark with your content? How will you benefit from helping Mark? And how does this become a sustainable content business for you? That way you will know what kind of content to create and how to monetize it. Now, this is the part where content creation becomes simple. Imagine Mark is standing on one side of the river. On the other side is a version of Mark who is a skilled video editor. Your job as a content creator is not to carry Mark across the river. Your job is to build a bridge that will be used by Mark. Each piece of content you create is a built-in block. It can be a blog post or a social media post or even a YouTube video. And keep in mind that you are not building the bridge alone. You are building it with Mark step by step because you have crossed this river before. You know where people get stuck. You also know the tricks and hacks that will save people like Mark from those challenges. So you grab Mark by the hand and you guide him through every step. This is where you create free content and to offer free value to build trust with Mark, because trust is needed in the next chapters. As you keep building the bridge with Mark, you tell him that you have a checklist that can help him move faster. All he has to do is to give you his email and you send it to him. That way, Mark will sign up to your email list. Now you are not just a random content creator anymore. You are in Mark's inbox. So now you use your newsletter to give Mark exclusive tips and prepare him for upcoming challenges. Every email you send should support the journey. By the way, if you want a deeper breakdown of this system, I wrote an ebook that explains everything step by step. You can get it by clicking the link on the description or on the pinned comment. Halfway through your journey, you pause for a moment and you tell Mark to move forward. He's going to need the right tools. This is where content monetization begins. You offer Mark ebooks, courses, templates, affiliate tools you have personally tested, and other resources you actually use. You are not selling randomly. You are recommending the tools at the right stage because you have walked this path before. So you know what is necessary, what is a waste of time, and what actually works. You and Mark will eventually reach the other side of the river. Mark is now a skilled video editor, but the journey doesn't end there. Now, Mark is asking himself, how do I get clients? How do I price my services? How do I manage the stress? How do I go from freelancing to running an agency? This is where your higher level offers come in. You offer Mark the following services: coaching, consulting, and mentorship. You are no longer teaching skills. You are now guiding decisions, and you both live happily ever after. That's the end of the story. What I just gave you is a simple content creation process. This is a simple creator funnel that you can use to turn your content into multiple income streams. This is how content becomes a business.